My name is Antra Bhargava. I'm currently head of expansion at HCAH, a Delhi-based healthcare and health tech company that was founded by the Berman family and by Dr. Gareth Jones. Our CEO is Mr. Vivek Srivastava, and we basically have a vision to combine the entire post-hospitalization space, formalize it, and deliver a one-stop shop solution for post-hospitalization needs to the Indian diaspora. So I think we all find ourselves, the most of us find ourselves in our careers as a consequence of our educational trajectory, our social influences. Very few of us are taught to think about our career and our path in terms of our passion. You feel that you are contributing positively, your life has meaning. And that's the career that I've chosen. It's also one of the reasons that I founded the NGO that I founded, which is the Wow Kitty Trust, which promotes women empowerment through financial independence. I met some wonderful women, and in one of our events that we attended on social impact together, this idea for taking a kitty party concept, which none of us women of substance like to affiliate with, because we always look down on it. It's condescending to say, oh, kitty party is just for frivolity. But it's the one phenomenon that's acceptable for women to herd together. And why can't we take a kitty party and make it something to be proud of, make it something that's a solution provider, make it an instrument of social change? And that's what we did. We took these kitty parties and we took these women who wanted naturally to do good. We didn't, plant a seed there, and put $1,000 into a fund every month, the price of a coffee and maybe a croissant, and made this perpetual fund that's now a registered charitable organization. And that does P2P lending through platforms like Rangde, which is, again, how technology plays a role in scale, which is something we should touch upon, but where basically we are able to lend money to rural female entrepreneurs at 0% interest, which I think, other than the fact that nobody wanted to use the word kitty, and I had to sort of, push that, because I believe that we need to embrace the wording around us rather than try and change. It's no use to look down on other women. Every woman wants to do good. Every human being wants to do good fundamentally. Let's take what we have and embrace it and make it joyful and positive rather than trying to, change people's social behavior. Other than that, it has been a roller coaster ride of positivity. So I think we're all aligned in the industry that one, digital adoption has accelerated significantly across the spectrum of healthcare in terms of service delivery, in terms of e-commerce, e-prescriptions, in terms of even technological, academic, scientific collaboration. Across everything, things have moved to the digital space, whether it's the cloud, whether it's platforms, whether it's user experience. So the digital piece is huge, right? The play of technology supporting healthcare has become magnificent as an opportunity and a challenge. I think the second piece is that I see as a change that has already happened and is actually accelerating what we do, is people don't want to go into a hospital, a tertiary care hospital, unless they need to, right? And they shouldn't need to. What needs to be done in a hospital is to save lives. Everything that needs to be done other than saving life, other than an emergency or a surgical intervention or a super specialist, should be done outside in an infection-free environment, in a quality-led, slower churn, a multidisciplinary environment where people can now start focusing on preventive health, on proactive management of wellness. You can see the work that's happening in the e-pharmacy, for example, right? that you no longer need to go to a hospital. We've always had these pharmacies, smaller shops coming, but now you don't even need to go into a shop, right? So I think a lot of change coming there in the post-hospitalization space. Healthcare, in particular, is an industry that is a difficult industry because you deal with pain all the time. And if you can focus on alleviating pain, building a life of service, and come in with that attitude, you'll get a lot more joy out of this career, number one. I think technology, don't look for just the creative side. There's a lot of women in the creative side of technology. Look for the mundane, look for the tough gigs. Find amazing joy in coding, in analytics, in statistics. It may not be the most glamorous job on the outside, but you can find glamour in the problems that you solve. And I think for the women out there, break that bias of the social conditioning as to what you can do. Go seek mentors, go seek visionaries across the spectrum. You don't need to have a woman leader in healthcare to feel that you can be a leader in healthcare or tech. Don't see the gender, be gender blind, and just go get singular vision as to what you want to achieve, and it will happen.